Hi, I'm Eugene. I work at Hashnet blockchain company. And here is National Assembly to be held 2018 GBPC. Now, I'm gonna have an interview with Miko Matsumura. Welcome to Miko!
Thank you.
Hi, I'm glad to have you here in Korea.
Oh, great, thank you.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Of course.
Okay. Question number 1. Could you introduce yourself briefly?
Yes, my name is Miko Matsumura, and I am the co-founder of the Evercoin exchange. I'm also a general partner at Gumi Cryptos, which is a cryptocurrency investment fund.
Okay. You said that open source money will revolutionize the economic system. Why do you think so, and when could it be realized?
Yes, so about 10 years ago, we saw the collapse of Lehman Brothers, and we really started to see the flaws in centralized financial infrastructure. So in a similar time frame, the Bitcoin white paper was published, and shortly after that, the internet began printing its own money. So this is a revolutionary event. However, this technology is an evolutionary technology. And what we're going to see is open source money essentially commoditizing all of the core use cases for money and financial services one by one. So I'm very optimistic that open source money is in fact the core thesis for what most people call cryptocurrencies or crypto assets.
Right. Let's move on to the next question. You are founder of Evergreen Exchange.
Yes.
Yeah. What's Evergreen Exchange and how is different compared to others?
Yes. So there is a debate
Yeah.
which is about centralized or decentralized exchange.
Right.
But I think this debate is actually the wrong debate. So what we've created is something that is in the middle, which we call non-custodial exchange, which has the speed and performance and liquidity of a centralized exchange, but it also has the security and the trust of a decentralized exchange. So it's really a balanced exchange.
Right. Recently, cryptocurrency market has many problems. What's the important issue to solve?
Yes, so I think there are several very large issues to solve, but I would say that the most important issue is the delivery of working software products. So ultimately, everything rests on so-called ICOs delivering value to users and to businesses. So I think as soon as we begin that process, we will now reverse this kind of downtrend that we're seeing in the crypto economy.
Right. What are the prospects of South Korea blockchain industry and cryptocurrency market in the future?
I'm very optimistic. I think that South Korea has been incredible world leader in the advancement of the first 3 industrial revolutions. So when we move to the 4th industrial revolution, which is the emergence of new technology such as blockchain, we should see continued leadership. One of the things that I'm excited about here in Seoul at the National Assembly building, we have the Global Blockchain Policy Conference. We're here today. And this is a meeting not just of Korean regulators, but of regulators from 8, 9, and even more nations that are gathered together to discuss this emerging crypto asset class. So to me, regulation really can form guidelines that can help this nascent industry grow faster and in a more healthy and productive and constructive way.
Okay, this is the last question. There's no proper blockchain policy in South Korea yet. What would you like to advise on future policy directions?
I think there are 3 layers of policy. I think and corresponding 2 layers of blockchain. So the lowest layer of policy is AML. And what I mean by the lowest layer is that this is the layer that addresses essentially the lowest and most criminal behaviors of humankind. This includes drug trafficking, terrorist financing, money laundering. So really AML is mandatory and there should be no question about this layer. The second layer is really about crypto custody. And custody has to do with the ownership and control of user assets, really, and the abuse of user assets. The thing that's important in this layer mostly is cybersecurity, but I do think that people should consider the notion of who is in custody, whether it's technical custody, financial custody, or legal custody. These are all different topics, so that's the middle layer. I would say that the top layer is actually securities regulation. So really, the top layer is all about just market manipulation. So I think if we address these three layers, we will have a comprehensive regime for regulation that will serve our economy very well.
Thank you, Miko. It was good time with you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.